Thomas Tuchel provides Romelu Lukaku injury update ahead of Southampton vs Chelsea. Thomas Tuchel has confirmed Romelu Lukaku could miss Chelsea's Premier League match against Southampton due to an Achilles injury. The 28-year-old came on as a substitute during Chelsea's 3-1 defeat in midweek to Real Madrid, however missed training at Cobham on Thursday when the players returned from the dismal Champions League loss. Lukaku picked up a pain in his Achilles and is now doubtful for the weekend's game down on the south coast. Tuchel will make a late decision on his availability, with Callum Hudson-Odoi already ruled out. Hakim Ziyech is also a doubt for the Blues after missing training. Tuchel confirmed Lukaku is a doubt for Saturday's fixture and confirmed it was due to minor pain in his Achilles. "We are a bit in doubt with Romelu and Hakim Ziyech," Tuchel told reporters on Friday afternoon. "They were not in training due to little problems yesterday. We need a test to see if they are in training at 3 o'clock and available for tomorrow. He has Achilles pain too. It is just painful, not a major injury, just painful." The Chelsea head coach added, "I think it's not only for Romelu, who is lacking at the very moment a bit of shape. After the international break I had the feeling that we all lack sharpness, shape. It's a lack of form individually and it affects the group of course. It's a bit sad. Romelu had one good chance and one very big chance. Nothing helps more than goals. It would have been a huge boost. Another thing is to train good and take training seriously and take care about the process, which he really did in the last days. He missed yesterday. Hopefully he comes back today and feels good with no pain to be available for tomorrow, and then we will see." Chelsea reject Crystal Palace's request to play Conor Gallagher in FA Cup semi-finals. Chelsea have rejected Crystal Palace's request to play Conor Gallagher in the FA Cup semi-final at Wembley later this month. The 22-year-old joined the South London side last summer on a season-long loan and has excelled under Patrick Vieira's tutelage. Gallagher has 8 goals and 5 assists in 31 appearances this term for the Eagles. His impressive form saw him get called up to the England national team in March. Rules mean loan players are unable to face their parent club, unless they are given the relevant permissions. This has now come into play following the draw that saw Chelsea and Crystal Palace be paired for the FA Cup semi-final at Wembley next weekend. But as per goal, Chelsea denied any special dispensation, which will see Gallagher ineligible for the Wembley meeting. Gallagher was not involved in the talks and didn't appeal to Chelsea asking to be allowed to play, per the report, leaving Vieira with a void to fill. Crystal Palace have been very impressed with the England international's performances this season and have inquired over his availability this summer, along with many other clubs. However, Chelsea are set to give Gallagher a prominent role in Thomas Tuchel's squad next season. Should Chelsea be open to starting a conversation over his future, at least £50 million would need to be offered for negotiations to even begin. Thomas Tuchel backs Edouard Mendy despite mistake against Real Madrid. Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel has revealed he is still backing goalkeeper Edouard Mendy despite his mistake against Real Madrid earlier in the week. The Bluesman was one of the players at fault for Madrid's third goal on Wednesday night, with Karim Benzema capitalizing on the Senegalese international's error early on in the second half. Benzema's hat-trick now sees Chelsea trail 3-1 on aggregate in the Champions League quarter-finals ahead of their second-leg tie on Tuesday night. When speaking to the media ahead of their trip to Southampton, Tuchel revealed he is still backing the goalkeeper, who has been one of the side's most crucial players since he joined in the summer of 2020. "When you are so successful like Edu in the last couple of months, win so many trophies and have so many successful games like he is, you are more in the spotlight. He was never fully free of mistakes, also not last season. We helped him better. Maybe sometimes we were more lucky. Of course he can solve this situation much, much better, against Real Madrid, and he knows it. In any match it is bad timing to do a mistake like this, but in a quarter-final, an occasion like this against Real Madrid is one of the worst moments you can do it. It is so obvious. I hope it does not affect his self-confidence too much. This is what goalkeeping is also about. To accept mistakes and live with his mistakes and go back and help your team with performance, focus, refocus, stay calm, stay confident. This is normally what goalkeepers, what Edu is made of. Now he can prove he is a true champion." Mendy joined the Blues from Rennes nearly 2 years ago, and has kept 43 clean sheets in 81 appearances for the world and European champions. Chelsea's Thiago Silva sends honest message to PSG following Champions League exit. Chelsea defender Thiago Silva has sent an honest message to his former side Paris Saint-Germain after they were eliminated from the UEFA Champions League in the round of 16 previously. Mauricio Pochettino's men would have faced Chelsea in the quarter-final stages but could not overcome Real Madrid. Speaking to Canal Plus, via Adrien Grenier, Silva discussed his former side's failure to qualify for the next round of the Champions League. The defender reached the final with PSG back in 2020 under the stewardship of current Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel. However, they fell to 1-0 defeat at the hands of Bayern Munich before both moving to Chelsea the following season and lifting the European Cup. When asked about his former side, Silva sent a brutally honest message. He said, "You win everything, in France it is useless. We have to win the Champions League, but that's not how we're going to win. I think that especially the fans, you have to really support the team. Because the team needs the atmosphere, when we play at the park, outside. We know that supporters always make the difference, negatively and positively. The fans did not take well to PSG's elimination in the competition with a negative atmosphere at their following games. The fans began to boo their side on their return to action after the defeat to Real Madrid. With Neymar, Sergio Ramos and Kylian Mbappe in particular targeted by the negative atmosphere. Silva will be hoping for further success during his time at Chelsea, where he is quickly becoming a fan favourite after his impressive form. Thomas Tuchel unable to pinpoint reason for N'Golo Kante's Chelsea struggles this season. Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel is unable to pinpoint a single reason for N'Golo Kante's poor form this season. The French international was one of the best players in the world last season but has been unable to find consistency this campaign. Speaking to the press ahead of Chelsea's Premier League clash against Southampton at the weekend, Tuchel opened up on the midfielder's form and could not find one reason for the lack of consistency. When posed the question regarding Kante's football this season, Tuchel admitted, "I can honestly not answer the question, whether football is catching up to him. Can be a debate for ongoing debate that nobody will know if it is like this. One thing is very clear, N'Golo is a key player with outstanding qualities, unique qualities. For other teams, maybe it is some strikers or central defenders. For us it is N'Golo, a unique player who can give something to the team that nobody else can. He struggles this season with consistency due to injuries, due to illness. This is also a reason for our bit of inconsistency of course. We missed him for too many matches. If you look at the minutes he is available he can play. At the moment he is fasting due to his religion, due to his belief. Maybe another reason. He is not doing it for the first time, but if you don't eat during the day for many days it can have an effect. He is used to it, but yeah, maybe it is also part of the explanation why we had the feeling he is not on his highest level if you compare how much of an influence he was in the last campaign against Real Madrid. This is also nothing to be ashamed of or feel sorry for. This is a key player with unique qualities. We try to push him, try to help him because we know what we have when he is on the pitch. Tuchel will be hoping that Kante can pull out a signature world-class performance in the return leg against Real Madrid as his side attempt to pull off a 2-goal comeback at the Santiago Bernabeu. But first comes a trip south as they face Southampton on Saturday afternoon.
That is all just news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye and see you by tomorrow news.